Hi, my name's Ethan Lawrence.
This is Jesse Leach from Killswitch Engage.
Hi, I'm Scotty Wartooth.
Hi, my name's Sean Smith.
Hi, my name is Deisha Kiva.
Hey, this is Ryan McCombs from the band Soil.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Raging Cajun Lash LaRue.
Hello, everybody. This is Michael Dorat. I'm a graphic designer. I live in Pasadena, California, but today I am in the UK, being visited by Tom and Jamie, and we are watching now the Chronicles of Podcast. So take it away.
Jamie Westwood, can we please just talk about this slam dunk announcement really quickly?
Yes, we can.
Holy mother of fucking sweet Jesus, God and Christ. That, just a day's remember headlining. That's what caught my eye straight away. And I was like, oh, I'm already there. I'm already at Hatfield Park right now waiting.
I had a feeling it was going to be
you, but I'm already there. I'm already there right now. Waiting.
Mentally, he's gone.
Wow.
That's a fucking strong lot. I had a feeling it was going to be them. Did you see the T-shirt they released?
No.
They released a T-shirt the other day, and it had like the eagle thing on it, and it was very similar to the Data Remember one. I was like, "Ooh, maybe."
Oh, but together, I just went, "That's nice." That's really lovely. That. But I know you're Delilah Bond's on there, so I know straight away you're going to be jacking off.
Yes.
Alkaline Trio, Electric Callboy, fucking Newfound Glory, The Used, Neck Deep, Less Than Jake. Like, this is disgustingly delicious.
It's a fucking perfect slam. So many of them could headline. Like, that's nuts.
Yeah. Oh, ADTR are going right at the top. You know it's going to be the case.
Oh, of course.
We're getting press, and we're fucking going.
Yep.
Whether press like it or not, whether slam dunk like it or not, we are going to
fucking barge in.
Well, it's going to be there, mate. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I literally was like, oh, I better just message Jamie. I'm just going to open social media really quickly because I just want to have a quick look at. Oh my. Get my dick in my hands. So yeah, that's going to sell out.
Oh yeah.
That's going to sell out immediately.
Yeah, that's going to sell out fast.
Tickets going to sell on Friday.
Yeah, that's done.
That's going to go. That's going to be like, bish, bash, bosh, cheers, see you later.
North and south, one go, all gone. Can almost
it's going to be
disgusting.
It's going to be disgusting. That is unbelievable scenes. Anyway, sorry, I just had to get that off my chest because slam dunk, I mean, unbelievable. Let's tip. So Bloodsucker and Slam Dunk have basically just gone, there's the ball, see you later.
Yeah,
out the park it goes. So then you wonder what a download going to do.
I was going to say.
What are 2,000 Trees going to do? What is it going to be the most gorgeous year of festivals you've ever seen?
I get the feeling. I do get the feeling. Seems to be something very magical in the air about next year for some reason.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree with you. So, James, thank you, Michael, as well, for being a wonderful guest this week. Jamie, why do people still get so confused by tickets?
in what sense?
When I was at All In, the amount of people that went, bro J, J51. Well, it definitely says row J. And there's 51, 52, 53. Better ask a security guard. You're like, dude, it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then we're in Martin, like, I think, are we in the right? Is this 104? Is this 104? Like, yeah, because you would have looked at the number at the side of the stairs and gone, 104 that. And then come down. Like, I don't understand how people get so confused by it still.
I wonder if it's like a social anxiety thing. I was like, I think I'm right. I know I'm right. Am I right?
Well, it was the Clash of the Castle in Cardiff. It happened there as well. Some guys were like, this is going to be amazing. These seats are great. And people turned up and they were like, excuse me, I think you're in my seats. And they were like, no, we're definitely not. It's like, yes, I think you are. And it turns out the people sat with us were in the wrong seats. And you're like, how did you get it wrong?
Thing is, not even just on a large scale. You find this in cinemas as well.
Yes.
Yes. H4 and 5, I believe. Okay, I'll sit here where it says I.
I'll sit in M2 and 4. We won't even sit together. We'll just sit apart. I can't stand you. I'm sick of the sight here. So I'll sit in M2 and you can sit in A46. It's as far away from me as fucking possible. I went to watch Dune with some of the boys from Cardiff Specsavers 2-3 years ago, and it was round. And we went up to our seats, and there were loads of people just sat there, and we were like, "Can you move?" And they were like, "No, because it's our seats." Like, no, it's definitely. And I hate that as well. People are like, "Actually, I think you'll find," and then they're wrong. I love that moment. But it's just like, just show me your fucking ticket. And they were like, we don't know because we know in the right seats. Like, okay, you're definitely not. Then you've just
Definitely
jumped in and
not,
thought, yeah.
You just thought, if I say I'm right, they'll think that they're wrong. No, you're an idiot. That's what you are.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think, what happened to Wish? Is it now Temu?
That's a good point. No one mentions Wish anymore.
Do you reckon Wish just went, we're not doing very well, let's just change the whole branding name and everything else to sell more shit?
Yeah, it's mostly Temu and Sheen now. People love a Sheen shop.
But someone's called it Shein. People are calling it Shane. Like,
Really?
what the fuck is it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know these knockoff brands anymore. I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. But would you say that a £7.50 Temu fork is a good Valentine's Day gift?
Probably not, no.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so either. So, yeah, that really fucking made me laugh. Just going to leave it there. Just going to leave it at that. Yeah. Who thinks that cutlery, like to begin with, and then from Temu is a great fucking idea with those shitty little quotes across it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Live, laugh, eat. Oh,
yeah. You want a fork to my spoon? Like, Jesus Christ, man, you need to fucking chill out.
Shit,
you might as well have just gone out and bought some fucking bike wrenches or something. You might as well just done that. Like, fucking fork. Right.
I've never looked at someone I'm romantically involved in for cutlery. That's what I'm going to do to show my symbol of my love.
Let's set a limit. Let's set a limit at £7.50. What can I get with that? Fuck, I gotta get a fork. Oh well, that's all right. It'll do. That'll show my love and appreciation.
And I've ordered it from Temu, so you might get it in time for next Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, and it might come with a load of random shit. It might even come, you might have to assemble it.
Probably.
Prong by prong.
It's this small.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for... What can I pick this up with? Petit pois? Is this a PE fork? Is this what this is for?
Why does the word petit pois amuse me every time you say it?
I don't know. It was because I've been watching our shows back to get some clips for social media. And then I remembered where I went on a massive rant about veg and then French veg out of nowhere. And that seems to be the only one we call. Why does not call it peas? It really made me laugh. It's in the list. Anyway, I had this random thought as well coming back from All In. I had this random thought because I saw car boot sale. I thought, if someone's not from this country, they're going to get very confused by what that is. Because they might rock up and they're like, how many car boots have you got? No, that's not, no, we sell out of our car boot. Yeah, but I need some car boots. This is a car boot sale. Why are you not selling car boots? Because, to be honest with you, Jurgen, I don't really know, actually, to be honest with you. We just sell out of our car boot and decided, God, we got bored of the name, just thought that'll do. We can't think of anything clever to say, so it's kind of a car boot sale.
I was thinking this the other day, weirdly, like, because we had the discussion a couple of weeks ago about the differences in America and the UK, and I was like, what other weird things do they say and do and we say and do that might confuse each other? And that is so definitely a very British thing. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I was going to say because the one that made me think of it was it was in some show and someone mentioned about balancing their checkbook, and I was like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" I literally have no idea what that means to balance your checkbook.
Balance the books. Yeah. So they're obviously going like, have you got the scale? Darling, get the scales. Get the scales. I need to make sure my book's balanced so I can get to the bank and they'll accept it. What if for whatever reason? I don't know why would you balance it. Do they reckon they walk in with their checkbooks like, oh shit.
You're not balanced, Mr. Smith. You're going to have to go to the back of the queue.
Yeah. I love the idea of somebody being like, hello, I need 4 car boots for my Vauxhall Vectra. Why do you need 4? I don't know. I just thought you sold car boots. I thought I did. You have a spare. You have a spare tyre, don't you? Why can't I have a spare car boot?
Spare car.
That's such a dumb fucking name for it.
It really is.
So before I move on, and because I want to see how your weeks have been since we've been away for so long. Welcome to Story Time with Tom. So basically, I found this news article. Obviously, now this news article is now null and void because the Olympics have finished. However, It's an Olympic story. And I thought this was bullshit. And I thought that the comments were even more bullshit. Anyway,
Okay.
I haven't got the comments because there were too many and I don't want to be here for hours. Genuinely, this is in the Daily Fail, okay? And it says, angry swimming fans slam Ariane Titmus's yellow nails for claiming it gives her an unfair advantage. Because they have to touch the end to finish. They have to touch the wall, don't they? Yeah. Her fingernails, I'll send you the photo, are quite long. So they reckon it gives her an unfair advantage because her nails will touch first before her fingers do. And it's like, oh yeah, because someone wants to swim up and use their fingernails against a brick fucking wall.
I was going to say, it would hurt like shit.
Yeah, exactly. How fucking dumb.
And plus, someone could just have longer reach than her.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an advantage.
It's so dumb, isn't it? It'd be like, yeah, because that's exactly what you want. Like, but I want the gold. Oh man, I think she's Australian. Then. Oh my god, mate, my fucking hand's broken. Can't believe it. I thought I'd use my nails to be honest with you because they're longer than my fingers. So I thought it'd get there before they did by milliseconds. Yeah, like so fucking stupid.
I'll have to compete in breakdancing next year now.
Yeah. I have to use my legs. Broke apart me. Fucking stupid. Like, how dumb. People will complain about anything these days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, anything at all. Especially if they think that gives their team an unfair advantage or something. It's like, they're going to beat us now because her nails are a centimetre longer than the other one.
What if you scratch yourself when you're swimming? Like, oh. Is there an alligator attacking him? What's going on? What the fuck? Oh, this seems to be going after her. What? like shredding your stomach as you like, yeah. Still,
anyway.
Jamie, we've been away.
We have been away.
Well, sorry, you've been away. That meant we had to be away. How's your holiday?
It was very nice. We went away Monday evening because I had work. I couldn't get off work in the daytime, and came back Saturday evening. Saturday morning. Went to see the kids before work. Back on Sunday, so I got like 5 days away. It was just a nice little break, to be honest. Went down to my granddad's caravan in Dawlish. Did the usual seaside activities. Went to the beach, built sandcastles, played some mini golf, went swimming a couple of times. Nothing extraordinary. It was just nice to just get away and chill out for a bit, to be honest. I just needed to relax.
Didn't Olivia hate the golf last year?
The kid's weird with golf. Like 1 minute he'll play it and she's like, no, just throw it, aim for the best. And another time she's wicked. Like we played it twice last week. The first time she got 2 holes in 1. Like she was wicked. And then the second time I lost count. It was taking her that long. Like it was taking her that long to go. I was like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm so bored. So bless her.
Definitely 3.
Yeah, pretty much. I think after a while we just went, just say 10. Fucking just say 10.
Picks up and puts it in the hole. There you go. 1.
Fucking nightmare. But in fairness to her, that second one we did was quite hard. I was like, this is hard for children. Isn't it? Dinosaur mini golf. Like, but there we are.
Would that go over the Stegosaurus spikes, like literally on like the pinpoint of the fucking
wicked? If only it was that fun.
That wouldn't be that. That would have been harder. Surely, well, Stegosaurus they have Stegosauri. I don't know. They have 2 fucking sets of spikes in the back, don't they? So maybe they should have one that goes up the head, like they should have it on the floor, like eating, and goes up and up through the spikes down the tail or something. I don't know.
That sounds amazing.
Maybe I should have helped Phil with his fucking
cool,
golf course shit he was talking about for work when we were at Bloodstock.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But no, there's one of them, like, you had to hit it hard enough to go over this ramp, otherwise it just went into water. All 3 of us went straight in the water. So we had to try and dig the fucker out of the water to carry on playing. Like, it was pretty hard.
Becky walks out with a driver. 4! There you go, you fucking prick. I've cleared it now, haven't I?
The whole golf course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The whole of Dawlish. Fucking the Daily Fail comes out with another man in Bristol hit by ball.
Bristol, fucking hell, that was a hell of a shot.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it funny, Jamie.
Yes, right? I know.
It wouldn't have been funny if I'd said Exeter or you know what I mean? I don't know, or fucking Kent. Wrong way. The wind carried it. That's what happened there.
And we also, obviously, because we've interviewed quite a few puppeteers on this show, we also saw 2 Punch and Judy shows, which I forget how great Punch and Judy is.
I've never seen it.
Really? Oh, it's brilliant. It's so old school. It's great.
Yeah.
It's like every character sounds the exact fucking same. It's like Punch just hits everyone with a stick. It's just great. It's just really fun and stupid.
Okay. I love the idea of them being like, I've done this for 40 years. I can't to do voices anymore. They all sound like me. All right. It's Punch. It's Judy. By the way, why is it there? Yeah, fuck, I can't be bothered.
It's like Punch is just squeaks. That's it. But Judy talks and it sounds like the guy doing it. And the policeman turns up and it sounds like the guy doing it. I was like, put some effort into the voices. Try and keep some magic alive for the kids.
Hey, nah. People still turn up. No, I know. Kids will give a shit. They'll just be like, and
they were loving it. Yeah, they were loving it, cracking up laughing. It just made me laugh. It was like, hello, my name's Judy.
Yeah. Well, I smoke 40 a day. I get absolutely no exercise. Don't go out of the house. Don't go out of the house apart from when I do this. It's my day job, this. My fucking day job. I'm sick of you fucking twatting me with that sticky prick.
Today, he did go to prison for hitting Judy with a stick. So it's fair.
Was it the story? I don't know the story, so
it changes every time. But one of
them, am I so uneducated that
one of them had the fucking devil in it. Like,
just not cultured at all. It's so weird. I'm glad you had a good time there, man.
But
I'm glad you had a good time.
Nice.
Bit of R&R, obviously, because I didn't fucking realise at all, in any way, shape, or form, that doing 2 festivals and doing almost 100 interviews, and then you managed to edit all of them and get them all out in a space of 2 weeks for Trees and 1 week for Bloodstock is like, wow.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I just go, we'll talk, we'll interview, and I don't actually think, because I don't do any of the editing because you're very precious and good at it. And it's just one of those things where it's just like, oh shit, actually, there's a lot more that goes into this than just talking to people.
Yeah. By the end of it, I think it actually was when I realised just how many it was in total. My brain just went, I need a break now. I'm dead now.
So we apologise for having some time off, but I think Jamie fucking needed it, to be quite honest with you.
But by the end of the week, when I knew we had interviews coming and recording, I was like, let's go. So it did what it needed to do. So
yeah, good. I think just summer season tends to be, but we're going to Slam Dunk. We're going to interview every fucking band when we get there, mate. If I get to talk to Jeremy McKinnon, if we actually get in and I get to talk to each member, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Probably cry.
I don't think I'd cry. I think I would after.
Look at my chest. That's how much I love you.
I'd probably be like, in one of those things where I'd be like, boom, 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 boom. And I'm going to get there and be like, yes, hello, how are you doing? Yes, absolutely. Too funny. Story. It's like, have a wonderful set later. They'll leave and I'll be like, it'd be unreal. Like, that's dream guest for me. So
no, I know it is. That'd be incredible.
Sorry, Jeremy, you had 7 other interviews today, but you seem to have been here for 2 hours. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Apologies. I just can't shut up.
That guy tied me to a chair and made me talk to him for 7 hours.
Jeremy's in the fucking Enrique Iglesias video. Please let me go now. I was like, okay. I'm Enrique. Would you tremble if I touch your lips? I don't know how to touch them. Let me just use my thumbs. It's not that obsessive, I swear. But I'm glad you had a good time, my friend. I am glad you had a great time away. You got much needed R&R. How were the kids?
They're brilliant. Yeah, they're great. We went to a soft played trampolini place, which was good fun. I forget, like the following day, I woke up and like my abs, that area was hurting like shit. I was like, fucking hell, I was only bouncing on a trampoline. How unfit am I?
Your
Jesus
core.
Christ. That's the word I was after.
Yeah.
Core. Thank you. Not abs.
This ab.
Yeah, it's one round ab.
This singular ab that I possess.
It's in there somewhere.
Anyway, I think we should break this up.
Go for it.
Time for Callum's Treachings.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Hello, this week's Treachings come from the set of my own podcast, That Gym Couple Podcast, that I host with my partner Lucy, where we discuss all things gyms, fitness, gym anxiety, and a bunch of other stuff in between. If you do have the opportunity to come and check us out at That Gym Couple Podcast on Spotify and YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it.
It's Jamie's favourite segment of the week. Jamie?
Yes.
What is Callum Treachings this week?
Most superheroes couldn't eat fast enough to maintain their caloric needs.
Oh, you can tell he works in a gym, can't you?
I love the idea of Thor being like, like throwing his hammer and be like, see the sandwich while wait for Milner to come back. He's like, then he starts fighting again.
Just holds his hand out while he's waiting to eat a sandwich with the other one.
Or they have, and then Iron Man's got a cap, not Iron Man, Captain America's got a cap on with those tubes that go into his mouth, you know what I mean? With like yogurts on the side or something.
Fairness though, he's right. Only at the end of the Avengers do you ever actually see them eating a meal. Like, they just don't, do they?
No. But it'd be very funny. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be very different movies if that was the case.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Mind you, you see Thor eating fucking loads. Are you sweating? You all right?
Yeah, I was just crying from laughing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were warm. It is very warm in this fucking room, I tell you. Just the humidity's been disgusting. My brain's gone now. I'd imagine Hulk just goes like, eats the people. Oh, I'm not. He's beating the shit out of him. Do you know what I mean? Because he's massive. So Hulk, I don't think would ever stop eating, surely, to maintain that figure.
No, I don't think he would. No, he's just constantly eating everything.
We need Hulk smash. Where is he? Where's Hulk? We need him for smashing shit. He's just there like... Just can't ever stop eating because it just like processes and metabolizes it so quickly that it's just like, for fuck's sake.
Hulk smash plate of food.
Yeah, never ends. Just smashes the plate. That'd be fucking hilarious. But yeah, I just imagine everyone would just be eating us fighting at the same time. It'd be fucking brilliant.
I would love that. Just to make a superhero so much funnier. Just eating and
what would their
punching the
workouts
shit
be like? Yeah, what would their workouts be like?
God. A lot of lifting going on.
Thor's fingers.
Effortless for him, isn't it?
Yeah, 200k. Like, nothing. Why am I Danny Bryan all of a sudden? What's going on here?
Am I the God of Thunder? Yes.
But Jamie, what else is Callum teaching us this week?
There are blind people with photographic memories that wouldn't have any idea.
Oh my God. Can you laugh? Can we make fun of this? Like,
I've never been so torn in my life because it's probably a really good point and it probably does happen.
Never been so Natalie Imbruglia, Devon.
Oh, I'm so Natalie Imbruglia.
Imbruglia? Who's Imbruglia?
That's changed it.
Imbruglia?
Imbruglia don't sound right. Imbruglia does.
It's
I don't know. I'm Natalie.
Imbruglia.
Yeah, I know, but Natalie Imbruglia doesn't sound right.
No, I know. It's Imbruglia. That's it.
I know, but
why are you changing
because
the
I'm not turning into Natalie Imbruglia.
I'm
being her. Oh, don't. Let's move on.
I want to see how my kids are going. Yeah. Photographic memory. Yeah, but you wouldn't know, so you wouldn't be disappointed, would you? You wouldn't know that you had a photographic memory. I mean, I'd feel for the people that weren't blind originally, then became blind, and then obviously only had them. Like, that must be so fucking tough.
Yeah, it must suck. Like, especially because no doubt the things that you think you remember, I've heard this before, actually doesn't look anything like you think it does because it's been so long. Because it's been so long since you've actually seen it, and your memory doesn't hold things great, does it?
No, I'd much rather be blind than deaf, though. I could not listen to music.
Yeah, that would drive me mad.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'd rather hear than see.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like one of those like it's shit either way situations, isn't it? It's like
exactly. But if I had to pick, that's what I'd do.
I think I'd probably be with you, to be honest. But at the same time, I wouldn't have to hear people bullshit all the time.
Is that a personal matter, Jamie?
I'm just thinking life in general.
Oh, I was going to say, are you sure you want to bring this to the table right now?
But I will say I'm married. No.
Yeah, I just think that would be awful. But then they wouldn't know, would they? So how could they know they had photographic memory, even though... But it's a good point. It's a really good point. It's not something... I'm not going to take the look out of it because I just don't feel it appropriate, no. But... Yeah, I think it'd be worse. So it makes sense. It makes sense when obviously I see people at work and they come in and they've got like macular degeneration or glaucoma or stuff, and their sight's going, and how scared they are. It's just, it's heartbreaking to see. It's really heartbreaking to see. So unless it was some sort of power, do you reckon if it has some sort of power, they actually can see, but only in their mind? That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? If they're like, because they could touch stuff, can't they? And that, because they could touch stuff, and it's almost like they could sense what it might look like, sort of thing.
I've heard that. Like, I know they do it to the extremes in Daredevil, but I've heard that blind people do have some sort of extra sight.
Because
they
obviously we can
yeah.
see, yes, obviously like the third eye thing. So
Yeah.
obviously like, we can see, so I don't think we would experience it as much because we already know what shit looks like. But I imagine if you were blind and you touch things, maybe you could sense the, I don't know, energy levels or vibrations from it or whatever that, you know, and it's enhanced and heightened because you can't actually see anything anyway. So maybe it forms a picture. And that's why they touch faces and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite fascinating when you think about it. It's one of those ones I wonder what it's like, but I don't want to be blind to find out.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm 1,000,000% with you there.
Yeah.
Anyway, finally, Jamie, what is Callum treaching us this glorious week?
Peeing in a urinal feels normal, but peeing in a stall with the door open just seems a bit weird.
I think if you were sat down just staring outwards, yeah.
You'd say for you it'd be extra weird.
Oh yeah, just having a wee. Sorry about that. It'd be even weird if someone then came up in front of you to piss into the urinal as well, just staring at you like, oh mate.
Open your legs a bit.
So there's no left. We're just have to share. We'll have to share. Yeah.
Oh god, that'd be so weird.
Please don't miss. Please don't miss. I do feel though, after our conversation about the rims of toilets and stuff, that some guys do go to urinal, turn around and shoot outwards. Yeah, because fuck me is all I could say in public areas and public toilets. But I don't know, because I do panic sometimes that someone's going to walk in, because I sometimes leave the store door open because I can't. It's waste time to. This sounds ridiculous. To then walk in, turn around, shut the door, lock it. The lock has to be fucked anyway. So you're like rattling it for ages. Then you get worried you get stuck in. You go bollocks to it, can't be asked. I might as well just carry on. So I just tend to walk in and just. I don't have a backpack on though, so I think it's like obvious that I'm in there. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
I get completely what you mean, but it does have a point though, because you will walk into a cubicle and you'll be like, I should lock the door. I'm in a cubicle.
But it's weird because if you're at a urinal, people tend to be like, oh mate, and talk to you. Whereas in a store they won't. So surely it'd be I thought it'd be the other way around. But urinals are so common and we do it all the time. Do you know what I mean?
I've never understood the camaraderie of the urinals.
That's pretty decent there, mate. Pretty decent, that.
It's weird. I can't bring myself to walk up to a dude at urinal and go, oh, mate, having a nice piss? Like, no, it's private time. Weird. No.
We're all pissing together, lads. We're all pissing together.
Hey, lads, I'm all pissing together.
Who can get it the highest? Up the wall. Who can stand back the furthest? And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, women live longer than men.
Yeah, pretty much, because that is a thing that happens.
Yeah, we're just everything's a competition because we just think it's funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
The amount of shit I've seen. But anyway, Callum, oh, it's a pleasure to have you back.
Oh,
pleasure.
It is.
Absolutely wonderful. We love that segment. But yeah, obviously I'm in the process of moving out at the moment. This is our last recording from this building. I'm literally leaving in an hour and a half. So it's kind of odd just looking out and there's like nothing on the floor anymore. There's like
so
nothing here.
Everything's gone.
Bar all my podcasts and shit.
Yeah.
And the furniture that belongs to them, everything's gone.
Wow.
It's really weird. I can't believe how fast 7 months goes by.
It's been 7 months you've been there.
It's been February 1st I moved here.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? You're just like, wow, that's gone by. But yes, obviously since been away, I've been to AEW All In at London. That was unreal. Bumped into Morgan Richards of Sapling Podcast. We had a nice little chin wag. But I took Martin with me. Bless him, he's going through a bit of a time at the moment. Love you, mate. Hope you're okay. And we drove down to London and we went and got a Macca's. And then I was meant to meet up with Ethan Lawrence, former guest of the show, but sadly, the more people that turned up, the less and less and less signals decided to signals dissipated and disappeared. So I never got to see him in the end. I think I got his message from 3:30 at like 7 o'clock where I went for a piss, and I was like, "Oh, well, the show's restarted now, so here we are." But I did get to hang out with John Mahan of Kerrang and the John Mahan show. We had he met us at Macca's. And we just walked around, chilled out. We got to chat to loads of people. It was really funny because he got stopped a few times. Oh my God, John! Oh, we love you! And it's like, so they went to John and were like, "Hope," and then they'd turn to me and Martin and go, "Ah." So anyway, John, there's this like, Because they obviously thought we were other people. That was so funny. So fucking funny. So we were like, yeah? Oh, then, yeah.
Yeah. That one guy, she's like, oh my God, the Chronicles of Podcast.
Yeah, that never happened.
No, never happened.
No, never. Soon,
dream.
my friend. Soon. We can dream. But it was great. We were just walking around, had a few drinks, and then we went to go see, is it What Culture podcast?
Yes.
And we got to the bar, and John was about to walk in, the security guard just went in front and he went, "You all right, mate?" And John's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you all right?" He's like, "Yeah." Like, "Can we come in?" He's like, "You got tickets?" Like, "Oh, is it a ticket event? Is it? We didn't know. There's the lack of people that are here." And he was like, "Ticketed event, mate. If you want a drink, you can go in." And John's like, "No, all right, cheers." He's like, "Oh, you can if you want to go to the bar." Well, hang on a minute, we couldn't come in a second ago. So yeah, John's like, "Don't worry about it, mate, it's fine." And we just walked off.
Wow, what a dick.
Yeah. There was another podcast that we saw as well, Cultaholic.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, they were hanging out in the box park. So he was chatting to them for a bit. When Tate Mayfair's and Ed Dennis started fighting around the bar. It was just about atmosphere was unreal. And then to get to watch my hero completely swerve everyone on Swerve and win the fucking AEW championship was just I literally can't describe it. The near kickouts, I think I fell on Martin about twice. I was losing my fucking mind. It was amazing. It was indescribable, to be honest with you. The whole show from start to finish was incredible. Ricochet's debut, Nigel McGuinness coming back, Jamie Hayter returning. It was disgustingly good.
Yeah, it was incredible. I watched it back and it was absolutely phenomenal. The Nigel McGuinness one got me more than anything because I went to Nigel McGuinness's tour he did years ago where he showed his documentary and did the Q&A stuff. So to hear him talking about how much he didn't want to retire but had to and stuff like that and his missed opportunity to then have that moment, that was fucking beautiful.
I have never heard an ovation like it.
Oh, not surprised.
I think the decibels must have gone over a jet engine at least. It was so loud. So imagine that feeling you must have got walking out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
No one saw that coming.
No.
And I think that's the beauty with the internet now that can spoil so much for you that no one knew that was coming was, Tony Khan, we salute and bow to you, sir. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The show was the only really awkward bit was Martha Hart's speech.
Oh, I didn't see that.
On this pre-show.
I was on the pre-show. I didn't
when she came out, she was like, "Good luck to the champions and the challengers. Have a good fight." And you're like, oh. Yeah, she said a few more things to me and Martin going like, this is so weird. And she kept chanting for Canada and we all booed her and Tony Khan's like going,
what did she expect?
I know. I think she got booed 3 times and Tony's going, fucking can we not?
She's can't even Canada in the fucking UK. What does she expect?
Then she went, "Oh, but we're all part of the Commonwealth." And she fucking shit herself. Oh, so good. So good. But other than one match, the card was just beautiful. Taz getting involved was absolutely amazing. But the TBS title match,
yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah,
I mentally switched off during that hour, got bored.
Yeah, we were just deathly quiet.
Yeah, it was not a good match.
I feel for Britt though, having to go through that, but no one cares for Mercedes. No one gives a shit.
Which is weird because she was so popular in WWE, but I think because she was away for so long, people just stopped giving a shit.
And she's terrible on the microphone. So I don't think that helps. But All In, start to finish, was just great. And I got to hang out with Martin and I got to hang out with John, and it was just so good. I cannot literally describe how fucking good that was. But other than that, it's just been a lot of Rihanna and obviously moving more than anything else. So I'm just in a 6-day stretch of work and I'm fucked. So I'll be happy to get fully out of here. Then I can come back and just clean it, and then I can stop stressing. Moving. But the one thing I hate more than anything is limbo.
Yeah.
So, but it'd be fine. We've done some wonderful interviews. Obviously, we had Ronnie on 2 weeks ago, and you just had Michael today. So, new chapters, new beginnings, my friend. I'm very excited for what's to come, I'll be honest.
Good. So you should be. The future's bright, my friend.
Yes, absolutely. And then obviously just been trying to find clips and stuff for here. So other than that, my friend, I don't think there's a lot else to really fill you in on.
Amazing. Well, I did do a couple things which I didn't get to mention, which I will bring up.
Oh, okay.
Well, first off, there was something that happened on holiday, and I completely forgot to mention it earlier. I got fucking attacked. I got mugged by a seagull. Bastard thing. I was so disappointed. We left the golf, having a beautiful weather. I was like, let's have some ice cream. Coconut chocolate chip cookie ice cream. Get in my face.
Oh, the seagull can have it.
Literally paid for it, walked, we were just about to cross the road, and then it went over my head, twatted me in the arm of its wing, and stole the entire ice cream minus about that much cone. And then about 15 of them are fighting over this ice cream in the middle of the street. I was in shock for a minute. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And Becky was like, I saw it happen, but it was in slow motion and I couldn't stop it. It's like, first off, it's a seagull. What the fuck are you going to do? And I literally, like a child, had the rest of the cone of hand. You might as well have this too, and threw it at them in the street.
I love the idea of Becky getting angry. It all of a sudden becomes Mortal Kombat. She's her against a seagull. Round one, fight! And the seagull's like rolling its wings up and tattoos everywhere. Like, fucking come on then. I'm full of coconut chocolate chip ice cream now. Oh, actually, I'm going to be sick. This coconut's fucking disgusting.
Look off you. Although, don't get me wrong, if as it was going above my head, if she had turned around in slow motion, just punched it as it was going over my, that would have been the greatest moment ever.
It would. And then I imagine you'd be like, yes, dear, whatever you want, dear. Of course, dear.
You saved my ice cream, mate.
Whatever you need. Yeah, whatever you want. That's fine. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, of course we could do that. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. I'm just going to stay at the floor.
Oh, but no. Other than that as well, obviously, while you were at All In, I was representing the Sophie Lancaster Foundation at Unity Festival in Birmingham, and it was a great event. It was 3 days full of bands, music. And I'm not just saying this because we're recording it. There wasn't a single bad band on the entire lineup. Like, I didn't listen to any of them going in, other than the ones I knew. I was like, let's have a nice surprise on the day. Enjoyed every single band. They were all great. All said lovely things about the foundation. Like, plenty of merch was brought. Like, it was just an absolute incredible moment. Got to see our friends in Broken Jaw, Second Cities, The Mighty Wraith. I discovered bands I absolutely fucking love now. It was just a brilliant weekend. It really was. Tooth and Dagger. I knew there was another one I was missing. Tooth and Dagger. But again, absolutely incredible. It really was. I got to do 2 speeches. Jackie, the woman organizer, got me to go up and have a speech. Did make me laugh. On the final day, I did a speech and I mentioned like how we became affiliated with the foundation, how we interviewed Sylvia, and I was like, my co-host Tom, he's not with us today because he's all in London. The whole room went boom. So you got booed by a whole room in Birmingham for being all in.
It's fine.
It's fine. But no, it was brilliant. I even got to draw a raffle. I've never felt so British in my life. It was great.
How was the first speech? You said that people were laughing.
Yeah, I got a few laughs and stuff like that. Becky recorded the second one for me because obviously she wasn't there for the first one. So no, it was really good weekend. Broken Jaw always entertained me. I think Nutsy has more energy than any man I've ever seen in my room when he's on stage. He just came up to me at one point and he was just singing a song while he had his arm around me behind the desk. It was great. No, absolutely brilliant weekend. Massive thank you to Jackie for putting that on and for inviting me to come take part for the foundation. Really great weekend.
Good. What'd you raise?
I took £973.
That's amazing.
Over 3 days. So yeah,
thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm still waiting for the figures to come from the whole event for what they raise with ticket sales. But I think Jackie said she reckons it's just over 800. So pretty good figure for a weekend.
That's decent. Cannot go wrong with that at all.
And not at all. Really good weekend.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly. Just letting you know, got a brand new merch store out there.
Please let me say the link. Let me say the link, please.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, you can say the link. Yes, all right. Okay. So the link for the shop.
So the link for the shop is www.saywecanfly.shop.
All right, good job, Seamus. So www.saywecanfly.shop, 10% off if you use the code.
Let me say the code. Let me say the code, please.
Okay, fine. You can say the code. If you use the code.
The code is The Chronicles.
What? No, it's not.
The Chronicles.
No, it's not. It's The Chronicles, Seamus.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Chronicles at checkout. All right, you get 10% off.
10% off.
Yes. Yes, they know. They know, Seamus. Okay?
I'm just trying to help, alright?
Visit www.saywecanfly.shop and use code The Chronicles for 10% off your order. Available at participating Say We Can Fly restaurants and web stores. Some restrictions may apply, but probably not.
Well, shall we?
Now we shall.
It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. So, do you remember as a child when you would knock on someone's door and run away?
Ah, yes.
What did you call it?
Knock, door, run. Nice and simple.
Knock, door, run. Lad Bible have published an article called People Divided Over a Real Name of Game, where you knock on someone's door and run away. Somebody wrote this. Never felt the disgust in my life of being Scottish and calling it chappy.
What?
But having my English boyfriend reveal, he calls it Nicky Knocky Nine Doors. What in the Charles Dickens shite is that?
Doors. I've heard cherry knocking and I've heard knock, door, run. I've never heard either of the other two.
Knock, door, ginger, I think was the other one as well.
Tell a lie? Yes, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Nicky Knocky Nine Door.
Fucking terrible name.
What does that even mean?
Whereabouts in England do they fucking call it that shit?
I know. It sounds like a very Yorkshire thing. I don't know why. My head's just saying Yorkshire.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go up to play that fucking Nicky Knocky Nine Doors. Jamie,
Yeah.
do you ever wonder if Spanish people sit about and watching shows called A Place in the Pissing Rain? That's got you, hasn't it? That one's got you there. You can't even hear you. That's how much it's got you.
Oh, fuck me. That is beautiful. Especially because the amount of people from Britain that are like, I'm going to go move to Spain where it's sunny. The idea of the Spanish going, it's the pissing rain.
That's why I get so confused when people want to move here. Like, why? It's fucking shit.
I know. Oh.
Do you know what? I really fucking hate ordering from Starbucks because it's always like, "Hi, can I get a mango bing bong ice sprinkle banjo drink with 2 shots of Hyundai Tuscan, please?"
The worrying part is, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a fucking order.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. The amount of shit we get. I wonder what's going to be like in like 50 years. It's going to be absolutely mental.
That's what makes me laugh being a tea drinker because it's like everyone else is like all these special things for coffee. And I'm just like, could I have a tea bag in some hot water, please?
I just have a latte. Do you want any flavour in that? No, I just want a latte. What milk would you like? Milk, please. I don't. Yeah, just from straight from the cow's tit, please. If that's okay. This is a massive, risky move. How to get your girlfriend's attention. Hey, babe, what was that show your dad was telling us about? You know, the time travel one. Oh, my ex stopped by work today. Why? What does she want? Well, she wanted to know what that show your dad was saying was about was called.
That is very fucking risky and also very intelligent. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do it myself, but
No.
still. No way. You are going to fucking love this, and I imagine you're going to start doing it. And if you do, please don't tell me. Married people, how do you initiate sex with your partner? I use my phone's torch to shine a shadow of my boner up against the bedroom wall. Kind of like a bat signal of sorts. I wish I hadn't fucked it. I tripped over my words at the punchline as well. God damn it.
I've never done it, but fuck me, am I tempted to now?
Yeah, please don't tell me if you do. That'd be absolutely grand.
I'll send you a video. No.
Please don't. Not another one anyway. This way, it's just like you're sort of tapping it very quietly in the dark room. Jim, please stop doing that. Me.
Oh.
Hi there. Can I please get a Pepsi? Waiter, is Pepsi a... Oh my God. Starts crying. Me, smiling through the tears. Yeah, I know. We kiss. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, that's got to have happened at some point. Not
Yeah.
necessarily the kissing bit, but no.
This I found really weird. I just was intrigued by it. Have thought loads on this day. Somebody's written a list of top 10 animals I want to smoke weed with. All right.
Where else will I go in? Okay.
Number 1, a duck. Number 2, my childhood dog Rizzo needs to her opinions on the fam. Was I her favourite, etc.? Number 3, a New York City seagull, because why are you here? Like, go to a real beach, sister. 4, a fox. Sneaky little guys. Number 5, a hammerhead shark. Doesn't know its face looks like that. Number 6, a pufferfish. Bong hits would be insane.
Fair, yeah.
7, a cow. Probably so chill. 8, a sea turtle. Total stoner vibes.
Yep.
9, an elephant. I need to see smoke come out of its trunk.
Fair.
And then, weirdly, number 10, Stuart Little.
Tiny would that joint have to be?
No explanation.
No explanation for that one. And you can guarantee the person wrote that while high as balls.
Oh, yes. So.
I like that.
What the fuck is this woman on the bus reading? Let me read it to you. So this woman's reading. So someone's taken a photo of somebody reading a book on the bus.
Okay.
At the passing of such an iconic hero, I look back down at the gorgeous face of my deceased love. The tears from my eyes merged with the rain and sprinkled his still, warm lips. I shut my eyes, placed a single caring kiss on his black, furry forehead. My name is Gary Splitter, and this is the story of how I fell in love with a handsome gorilla and how our love was maturely cut short.
What?
Weird.
What the fuck?
So fucking weird.
What the actual fuck?
Jamie.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let's move on. I'm so tired. I could eat a horse. Well, I identify as a horse and this offends me. Huh. I identify as a fence and this horses me. I offend horses, identify me. I think the main question here is why would you eat a horse if you were tired?
Do you know, that was the first thing that came into my head. Why would you eat a horse if you were tired? And then you kept going.
So weird.
People
just fucking at them. A stone's throw is worth two in the bush. I was drinking a beer and its bartender yelled, "Anyone know CPR?" I replied, "I know the entire alphabet." Everyone laughed. Well, except for this one guy.
Oh, this journal is on fire this week.
I think I'm about to butcher it with the final entry.
Oh, God.
I think I'm massive about to butcher this.
Should I get the scraper out?
I think you might have to. Taylor Swift.
Oh, God.
Another year, another album. Here's 31 more songs. George R.R. Martin. Yeah, but he writes actual stories, like not middle school teen angst. No, he writes Middle Ages teen angst.
Yes, he fucking does.
And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Fucking glorious journal this week. That was brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I could barely compose myself after that. I offend horses, identify me.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens! Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun.
Oh.
Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens.
Triple H's theme song.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Took me a second. I have this. All the things Jamie said, running through my head. All the things he said, running through my head. All the things Jamie said, This is Jamie's challenge.
Just for that. Oh, it's audience participation. Participation time. It's audience participation. Participation time. It's really hard to sing.
Participate, bitch, participate. Participate, bitch, participate. Participate, participate. This is not enough. Jamie?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge.
This week, I said, audience participation challenge. Very mindful, very demure, whatever the fuck that means. This week, we're asking, what current Gen Z phrase or word confuses you the most? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Every single one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's got so much riz. He's so lang. I am not gassed about this. It's peak. What? Sorry, I have absolutely no idea what you've just said to me. So,
yeah.
What about you?
Most Leng is definitely one of them. I don't understand that at all. Peak, another one like you just said. Yeah, there's many. There's a video on TikTok of this guy going through a drive-through and ordering like how his daughters talk. They're dying of embarrassment, but I literally don't understand a single word he says.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's the most confusing video in the history of the world. But fair play to him.
Yeah, soon we'll get to that point where it's going to look at young people and be like, what did you just say?
You already said that.
Maybe Starbucks started it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Bastards.
We're going to start this off with my daughter, Lena Westwood. This made me laugh so much because she's classed it as something young people say, but I'm pretty certain our generation said this, so the fact she's confused makes it even funnier. Just a bit of banter. What does it mean?
Yeah.
We've been saying that for years.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And the fact our slang confuses the young kids. Brilliant. But anyway, our friend Jude from Acid Age just replies with a meme, and it sums it all up nicely. No cap, this drip bussing for FR. Yes, a random string of nonsense to you too, good sir. Yeah. So no
FR's
cap
for real, isn't it?
Yeah. So no cap, this drip bussing for real. Okay. So no lie. What's drip? Is that clothing? I think I've heard that referred to clothing.
I have no idea.
No lie, these clothes are great. Yes, they are. I think. I don't know. I can't translate.
Oh,
confuses me.
God.
The wife, Becky Westwood, sums it up pretty much how we did. All of them. Yeah, all of them. Makes no sense whatsoever.
Nope.
Your dad, Darren Stevens. Just Gen Z. Although I was corrected on TikTok, someone corrected me. Apparently it's actually called Gen Alpha now. I thought it was Gen Z. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. It's confusing.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
No, nor me. Lizzie Edwards. Not so much confuse me, but if my kids keep calling me bro instead of mom, I'm getting really worried.
Yeah, my niece does that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or mate. Or lad. I think lad's one of them as well.
Oh. Every now and again, Olivia, when she's shocked, she'll go, bruh. I'm like, what are you doing? Please stop doing that now. No.
Too much YouTube, mate. That's what it is.
Pretty much. Dan Bate says demure. I see it everywhere now. And not even in the correct context.
So what is it?
I don't know. I just keep seeing videos of people saying it's very mindful and very demure, whatever they're doing.
Is this our version when we start to try and get cosmic into the English language every time?
Cosmic, I forgot about that. Oh, and epic was a thing as well. Oh, that's epic.
Yeah, I used to love that. I used to love that word. And mint.
Mint, yeah. Phil Jolly, without wishing to sound old, like the old fogey that I clearly am, I can't really understand anything they say anymore, so I'm unable to pick out any particular phrases or words. Yeah, pretty much sums us all up nicely. John Johnston, again, I thought this one went back to like our generation. I don't like saying it, but I know a lot of people. Sick.
Yeah, that's more us, I think.
Yeah, but I've never understood why we call good things sick.
I use it a lot, so.
Yeah, I know. I've just never got on board with that one. Don't know that one.
I feel that's like the end now. There's no more for me now. That's like where I've peaked, yeah.
You peaked.
I've peaked, yeah.
Peak. Alison Louise. Leng means you're fit, apparently. Is that what it means?
That's my mum.
It is?
Yes, that is my mother.
Why does your mum know it?
Because my 14-year-old sister.
Ah, of course. I forgot you've got a young sister. Simon Bonehill. Slay means you've done something really well, apparently. It's just weird.
I only use that at my colleague Nikita when she's putting her lip balm or gloss on at work every morning and she looks at her hair. And I just walk in, if I see her doing it, I go, yes, girl, slay! Yes, queen!
I was going to slay queen. Yeah, that's the thing I've heard.
Yeah, just because it's funny.
Dave Maricavecchio?
Marcavecchio.
Ah, so close. Delulu, because it's the same amount of syllables, and deluded, only one letter shorter. Inefficient slang irritates me for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just use the normal word.
Yeah, just use the word delusional. Deluded, rather. Nick Palmer. FWU. FWU. Had to Urban Dictionary after it popped up in a group chat. I have Urban Dictionaryed it because I had no idea what this means. And FWU is an abbreviation of fuckwit us. Not with wit. Fuckwit us, meaning hit us up or mess with us. It could also be used as what you gon' do about it.
Okay. You can tell how old we are. Look how stressed we're getting.
Bexado on Instagram. She just makes me want to cry with this one. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Chuggy? Cheugy. Never heard this before in my life. Also had to go and look it up. Which it's it's actually quite appropriate for this. Chuggy is a slang term used to describe something or someone who is outdated.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. Trying too hard to be trendy or lacking in style and originality. So
that's not
it's
us.
not us.
That's
But the
not
beginning
us.
bit, it's definitely us because we're fucking outdated.
We're not outdated. We're just grown up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Paul Bamford. But I tell a lie. Paul Bamford and Amy Macy, they both give us the same one. I'm going to do this as the last one because it's fucking brilliant. I will wet you. Which apparently means it's trying to sound scary there, kiddo, but it just sounds like you're being pervy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Paul adds, it sounds like bedroom talk until suddenly a shotgun comes out. Yeah.
Is it where you get stabbed?
I think so.
Because you get wet, yeah. I think as a comedian, Emmanuel, I can't remember his surname, huge black dude, used to work for the company I used to work for as a podcaster. He's a comedian and he talks about it because he used to be a bouncer.
Oh,
and that's how I know what it is. It means that to get stabbed, basically. So you get wet because you're bleeding.
Ah. There's some rhyme or reason behind it. I mean, it's still
dumb.
Complete shit.
It's dumb.
But at least there's a reason for it.
If you're going to stab me, just say, I'm going to stab you. Don't say, I will wet you. Like, oh,
sounds like you're going to piss on them, to be honest.
Yeah, or ejaculate. I don't know. It's just a bit grim. And I never thought, it's weird because as adults, you never think you're going to get to that point where you have no idea what they say anymore. So we're now at that point where you're like, you're not cool, man. You don't understand what we're talking about. We're now those people that don't understand what the fuck they're talking about.
I've had 2 instances in the past week where I felt old as fuck. And this audience participation was one of them.
Why'd you put it out there?
Because I was just intrigued.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But we appreciate everybody that participates in Jamie's challenge. And so thank you very much. And if you enjoy Jamie's Challenge, Tom's Journal, Callum's Treachings, the wonderful interviews we seem to bring you on the weekly basis. And are they still at that again? Are they still going? Why? Then you enjoy the other 140 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, maybe Spotify, Google, Apple, Good Pods, Podbean, wherever you listen to us, wherever you enjoy us, wherever you consume us. We're everywhere. So, but the main point of contact for us is if you want to come and follow us on social media at TCO Pod. That's on social media at TCO Pod, or come to YouTube. Please subscribe. Please hit that bell to get notified when videos are released, and comment to your heart's content. And that's at the Chronicles of Podcast. That's YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast, or social media at TCO Pod. And I've just got a vague feeling at this time, look at now, that Jamie's got something to say.
Yeah, I do. Before we get out of it, I need to say thank you to a few of our friends, because every single piece of music you heard on today's show was brought to you by one man, and that is the wonderful singer-songwriter, Matt Roberts. Go check out all of his music on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your music from. Follow him on those social medias, at Matt Roberts Music. Give him a follow and tell him we said hi. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his SayWeCanFly.shop. Head on over to SayWeCanFly.shop, see what you like the look of, add it to your basket, and get that discount code in the Chronicles to get 10% off your order. And while you're there, go check out his brand new clothing line, Anxious Ghost, because there's some beautiful things on there too for you to get. And of course, I have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They're stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. This is not a UK issue. This is a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently just because of the music they listen to and the clothes they wear. We've had an incredible time over the summer chatting to people in this community about how they've been treated because of being part of this community. It's eye-opening. It's alarming to see it still happening today. So please help us, help them to stamp it out once and for all. Go follow them on social medias, the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Go to the website, sophielancasterfoundation.com, and familiarise yourself with Sophie's story. And last but not least, I'll try that one again. And last but not least, a massive thank you to my beautiful co-host over there.
Thanks, Jamie. Right back at you. Kawaii. Is it kawaii? Is it? I don't know. I don't speak Japanese, so I have no idea. But appreciate you. Another great edition in the bag.
Another great edition indeed, my friend.
Wonderful. We bloody love this. And we're back. There's no more weeks off this year now. So apart from Christmas, obviously. Well, there'll be a Christmas episode, but you know what I mean. As for this week. Oh no, before I end, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We massively appreciate your time and your very busy schedule. And we hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did speaking to you. So thank you so much for joining us. And as for this week, we'll see you all next week for the Chronicles of Kid Bookie.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta! Bye!